What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika. We talking Black Ink Crew Season 4, Episode 2. Green eyes and moist lips. Ain't that some shade right there, Duchess girl? Child, that was funny. Anyway, we start back off with Caesar and their wrist thing. Now, y'all remember when they came and got him, he was in the middle of a tattoo. He wasn't able to finish that tattoo, and the girls was bait. That's a bad look on the brand, okay? Them people was pretty much mad. She was like, could y'all just at least cover me up so, you know, I'll be protected and I can get up out of here. I'm going back to California because this is unacceptable. So we find out that what happened was he had a court. His baby mama Crystal went to the courts. She was petitioning for an increase in her child support. She was supposed to have served him with the court date but she didn't do it. So when the date came and he was a no-show, a bench warrant was automatically sent out for his arrest. Okay. That took his ass to jail, and he in the middle of tattooing a client. Child, ain't that some shit? Had about 30 laws out there on that one little man. Now, that was excessive if you ask me, but okay. Now, you got Duchess down at the police station trying to find out if C's going to be released, and apparently he going to be in jail a little longer. And she complained about not wanting to come back to the shop where people don't like her or respect her. She hoping that when C's get a bill, he comes out of his pocket because she can't afford that. And she got to pay for her pretty and ink to be open. She goes to the shop, and when she came in there, everybody kind of stared at her ass because prior to, you had Donna and Scott and them in there. They was laughing and talking along with Walt and Teddy and everybody. They was having a good little kiki. As soon as that crusty little bitch walked up in there with them tattered dreads, everybody looking at her like, what the fuck? What's she doing here? Child, they tried to be friendly with her. They asking her, you know, where she asking her when did she come back. She said she just came up for a minute. They asking her about C. She don't know nothing about what's gonna happen with him. They asked her about the pretty ink, and she said it's coming along, but she ain't want to really discuss it till it's open, and she don't want to jinx anything. Basically, she was acting all standoffish with them and shit, and they just trying to be polite to her. See, this is why they really don't like you, girl. It ain't got nothing to do with feeling like that you not accomplished or you know. They know that you come here and you get special treatment because of that. That ain't the issue. The issue is how whiny and how you always want people to woe is me you always whining. I can't stand that. Well, Scott tell her that Teddy the manager, she's still the receptionist, and that everybody else still do what they do. This bitch upset because she got to do this calendar shoot without C's being there. It's supposed to be a calendar shoot that they set up to showcase Black Ink and Pretty and Pink. And now that he in jail, she having a problem with talking about she ain't never thought that she'd be with a guy who has baby mama drama. Bitch, you knew that this man had baby mama drama since season 1. Didn't you bail him out before? And you went to court with him when Crystal was nutting up on his ass. And let's not act like C's always do what he's supposed to do, because none of this would have ever played out had he originally been doing what he's supposed to do. So girl, whatever. She talking about that's why she not rushing to get married. She just complaining her ass off, and it gets on my nerves. And y'all, she always whining and shit. That's why people don't like this woman. At first, I was down for her. I liked her. I supported her. But when I saw how much of a whiny bitch this hoe is and how she manipulates C's and he don't see that shit, I lost all my love for her. I can't fuck with her. Well, Sky have a meet up with her for drinks because she say the bitch was acting mysterious in the shop. Maybe if she get her by herself, she can, you know, loosen her up. She say she's always been when Duchess left, they was friends. She don't know why this bitch acts so fucking standoffish. Well, this Duchess, once again, didn't I tell y'all, she ain't acting like she's stressed out because of the seed situation. She only came up here to make a little money to complete the construction on our shop in North Carolina. And that Sky was like, oh, okay, so see, this is why this bitch up here, I don't mind, I ain't mad at her. Hell, I wouldn't want to talk about it till it came to fruition too. But she do offer her to take a break. She offered her to come with her and her friends down there to Miami. We know Sky going to Miami because she getting her butt lift operation going on, and she won't people to be there. You know, she want her girls to come and they gonna make a weekend of it. So she tell Duchess, you invited to come for some fun, and she saying that even though she feel like she kind of leaving her baby, which is pretty in pink, she ain't said nothing about leaving C's ass, but she said because she feel like she leaving her baby, she kind of hesitant, but she need the time away, so she gonna go on down there to Miami with everybody else. Okay, she accepted. Later on, Sky having to get together down at her house with her friends, and that is to include Donna, the people that's going to go on the trip with her. And she tells them that Duchess is coming to Miami with them. And baby, you know off the T.O.P., Donna was not here for that. She said she don't know why she even going. She said that bitch ain't, Duchess ain't nothing but a fake bitch. Now, the reason why she called her a fake bitch is because after she had her miscarriage for Max, Duchess pretended to be supportive, like a supportive figure for Donna. She came in and was talking to her and everything about it because she too had experienced losing a child. But later on, she called that girl, deceased child, a bastard. I remember that from last season. I ain't like that neither. And Donna don't feel her for that. Sky say she invited Donna because she like her and she on the road to becoming a real bitch. I guess you're right. She admit what she do wrong. She you know, she seem like she a alright person, but hell, let's just be real. She own her fuckery. You can't do nothing but respect a bitch like that, okay? Next, we see Puma. Puma done went through some trials and some tribulation, but he can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, he can, Jesus. He done talk Kwani into bringing the baby and her coming back up there. He done found him a shop that he done opened up with 3 tattoo artists, one of which is his business partner as well. And from what I saw, they do really good tats in there. You know, they do portrait tatting and things like that. And we actually see him have one of his tattoo artists actually put a picture of his daughter on his back that he wanted to have on there. And did y'all notice when that happened, child, did you see all that hair on Puma? Ugh. All on his back like that. I'm like, oh, you gorilla in the mist, you. Oh, I don't like a man with all that kind of hair. Now, I don't mind a hairy motherfucker, but when this shit get to migrating to the back area, oh no, bitch, you need to go get a waxing or something. Or bitch, give me a raise or something. Let's work this out, cause I ain't like that, but he had it done, child. Anyway, he done opened up this shop, and he basically saying that this is it. He has to make this work for the betterment of his child. He got to make this work, and if he don't, he fucking done. Okay? And he ain't talking about seeds in a negative way. Now, they bring up seeds in their damn shop. He said that only thing he said was, that ain't my friend. And when old boy showed Sassy, because she there working at the shop too, he showed her the video that went viral of seeds being arrested. Puma said he hadn't seen that shit and he ain't interested in that shit, but it's mighty funny that the man who claims to be the king of making money ain't taking care of his child. Child, I said, I hear you, child. But I have to give Puma props. It look like he trying to do something. He ain't coming in crazy. And I don't see why later on in the season it's even going to be a fucking problem for C's when he found out this boy got a shop, because if you having a shop don't mean he can't have no damn shop. Sometimes your understudies work with you, under you, to learn the business so they can move on and do their own damn thing. What the hell is wrong with you? You and Ryan Henry got that same goddamn mentality that folks ain't supposed to move on because that's the shit he was doing to Cat, but we ain't gonna bring Chicago into New York. No God. Later they got I told y'all he did the portrait of the baby on his back and stuff, and Puma basically say he on the right path and things are looking good for him, and I hope it stays that way, although I ain't here for that hairstyle. But okay, child, and all that hair, that monkey hair, baby, Planet of the motherfucking Apes, no ma'am. Now over at Black Ink, Teddy done hired another tattoo artist because no one knows when C's will get out and they need someone there to generate money and keep the shop afloat. That's the job he gave him. In comes Miss Melody. She's from Miami. She say her dad is a New York City man, black man, and her mama is country, Bama white, okay? No, Georgia white, okay? She a peach. Any damn way. She said she came here trying to make a name for herself. It's only a very few select women who are, well known in the tattoo industry, and she looking to become one of them. And I said, okay, girl, I like a bitch with some ambition. And she came in there like she bought that like us child. When she came up in that shop, child, she came up in the shop, already had her client on the way. Before the client get there, Sky get there, and she just speaking to everybody. She thought that was Duchess over there doing a drawing, right? Child, when she realized that wasn't Duchess, she was tripped out about this. She said she just thought by the dress that was Duchess, but it wasn't Duchess. She said that is Duchess' twin, child. She said she got everything Duchess got herself for green eyes and moist lips. I almost fell like bitch. If there was no shade, oh. Child, I loved it. Well, like I said, she got a client coming. She got this drag queen named H. Hollywood coming in to get a tat from Melody, and she do the tat. It looks great, and they celebrate with drinks afterwards. This girl really do have talent. I don't understand. C's gonna regret this shit. Later on, they all at the shop, and in comes this motherfucker Caesar. He been released from jail, and he come in the shop, and he rude. He mad and everything else. Instead of taking his ass home, laying the fuck down, minding his business for a little while, and then coming to the shop and letting Teddy explain to him what the fuck was going on. Now he come in there and he asks her who she is. She politely tell him, I'm Melody. He's like, well, who are you, one of their friends? She was like, no, I'm the newest employee. He's like, no, because I didn't hire you. He tell her basically she fired and she can leave. Now this girl ain't did nothing wrong to you, and you don't understand. You don't even know at this point if oh shit is still there, motherfucker, why you getting rid of that girl. You don't know nothing about her talents or nothing. He gonna tell her maybe later on when I'm not so irate, maybe you and I can sit down and have a conversation. But this is a big misunderstanding. I don't know why he hired you, because he don't have no power to hire nobody. Meanwhile, Walt and Teddy just sitting there looking at him like, motherfucker, really? So she tell him, I'm probably one of the best talents to ever come through your door. He automatically went to being a rude bitch. Talking about you, man, get the fuck out of here. You don't know who done came through them doors. I sure don't, but I know one thing. She talented, and you just letting her walk out the door. Old girl was embarrassed, and she was done with that bullshit. She got her ass up and pussy popped right on out of there. And C's gonna get mad at Teddy for hiring the girl, and he say that we ain't had no choice but to hire her. He said, oh shit is not fucking reliable. We didn't know how long you was gonna be in jail. Your bitch wasn't doing nothing around here, and since you made me the person in charge, I felt like I was doing what was best for the shop. He talking about, well, you should have called me. Excuse me, bitch, you was not on vacation. You was in fucking jail. How was he supposed to do that? The shop wasn't making no money. He in jail. This man make a executive decision based on the position you gave him, and you go off on him telling him that he should have made a phone call to you, and that he was wrong for doing what he did by hiring this girl. When you find out she working over there at Art and Ink, don't get mad with Puma, because he ain't do nothing but recognize what Teddy tried to recognize for Black Ink, that girl got a talent. Child, I'm so done with him. But that's pretty much all that happened here. Teddy got mad and walked out on his motherfucking ass. He get mad talking about he not about to argue with him. This could have been handled with a simple phone call. He walked off too. Child, if I was Teddy, I'd tell him, baby, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no goddamn more. I'd be over there at Art and Ink working for fucking Puma. I can't stand this motherfucker. Him and that crusty little bitch. I'm telling y'all. But that's all I remember. That's all that happened down there on this episode, y'all. If I left anything out, put it in the comment section. We'll talk about this shit later on. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you back for a story time. Peace.